What's up, my YouTube friends? Johnny V here, uptown New Orleans. I'm walking on Henry Clay Avenue right now, uptown New Orleans. This block right up here is Prytania Street. Beautiful Prytania Street. I'm gonna do a series on Prytania Street. Maybe 1 to 2 blocks that way is the park. So I'm just gonna start here on Henry Clay Avenue. See what I can get accomplished. See if I can see anything. See any beautiful homes or anything. While I get exercise at the same time. Maybe I'll take Prytania down about a mile or so and turn around and take St. Charles Avenue, which is the next block. I do believe the next block is St. Charles Avenue that runs parallel to Prytania Street. St. Charles Avenue is the big street where the streetcars run in the neutral ground. You might want to call it median. We call it neutral grounds down here in New Orleans. For sale, there's a house for sale right there. I wonder how many millions they want for it. What's a new style house? Little kids running around like this one. There's a little boat. I say little boat, it's a nice sized boat actually. It's got a cabin. Oh, got something in my eye. It's a Volante 240. It's a Volante 240. This is 24 foot. Oh, I was not even close on the address. I guess a 7700 block's on the other side of the park. That makes more sense now that I think about it. This is the 6000 block. 6035 to be exact. I was born and raised just outside of New Orleans in a little town called Metairie. It's the closest suburb to New Orleans. Metairie is between here and the airport. But I say it's a little town. It's over 100,000 people now. It's not a city. It's not incorporated. So it's in the 5th largest. It's called a census designated place, a CDP. It's the 5th largest CDP in the country. We never did one unincorporated. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason for it. But anyway, that's not what this story is about. Coming up on State Street. Really? The Equinox is killed? Chevy Equinox is killed. Oh, there's another for sale. Lighter in bloom. Get your address for you. I don't know, it's got to be around 1200 State Street. I couldn't catch an address. The address is run down towards the river, to the 100 block, towards the river. Most of these homes, as you probably could guess, come with a pretty big price tag. Man, many of them, I'd say most of them have been really nicely renovated. The Audi, give you Audi SUV, give you an idea. Lexus SUV, Mercedes SUV, Toyota 4Runner. Oh wow! Another Toyota Highlander. This is the 5900 block now. In case you can see that address there, it's 5910. Nice looking home. 5910 Prytania Street. Now we're coming up on Eleanor. I guess it's Eleanor. Looks like Eleanor. Am I pronouncing it right? Eleanor and Prytania. Huh, guy's pushing a stroller. Yeah. So what's been going on? Which y'all know good. Drop it down in the comments or something. You get to take a stroll without doing all the work. Do a little walk. I can get my exercise and y'all can see the sights all at one time. I might be walking a little slow. I'll try to pick up the pace. I'm trying to walk about 4 miles an hour. But 4 miles an hour is kind of pushing it, in case you didn't know, for a 50-year-old guy like myself. This is Nashville Avenue. The big street. These are like main streets, like State Street, Nashville. Most of them are pretty main streets. So we started on Henry Clay. We passed State, and now we passed Nashville. I'm really surprised that I got new. You know, this street has been recently redone, as you can tell. The curb and everything's all redone. The street's not that dirty, it's clean, so you can gather to say it's been recently redone in the last year or two. Year or two, maybe. I don't know if this is a home or what. It could be like a several unit home. I see 2 mailboxes, so it's 5705. It's Prytania Wine and Spirits at the bottom. This is Arabella Street. Marsh House, Rome. Oh, there's the address. I was close. That's at 1100. It's 1303 is the address. 1303 Arabella. The cross streets are running around the 1300 block. Coming up on Joseph Street, and after Joseph Street will be after Joseph Street we'll see the Prytania Theater right on the other side of this. Prytania Street does a little jog over this way right now. Sorry about the wind. Nice oak trees out this way. Now the 5500 block. 5500 Prytania. I'm trying to walk to Napoleon. See if I can walk to Napoleon. See if I can walk to Napoleon on this street. How many minutes am I recording? 8 minutes, I think it says. It's a Prytania mail service. So I'm coming up on Octavia Street. And then we're going to come up on Jefferson after that, I believe. Then after Jefferson will be the Prytania Theater, which I have done a video on. I actually walked in it. That's about 2 years ago, I guess. Maybe 2 to 3 years ago I did a video about the Prytania Theater. I didn't go in because the movie had already started, and I was driving Uber at the time, and I just wanted to make a quick video about the Prytania Theater. Just did the outside and the inside in the lobby area. There was no employees in there. I guess the employees were doing something else, but they weren't even running the front desk. What kind of grass is this? I might need some kind of grass like that for around my tree. Is that monkey grass? That might be monkey grass. Or somebody told me dwarf monkey grass. But I think it's mondo grass. But I think people just shorten it to monkey grass instead of saying mondo grass. Instead of saying dwarf mondo grass, they called it dwarf monkey grass. This is Jefferson Avenue crossing. If I get a shot down the street. Shot up the street. Nice peach home. That peach, that color peach. Alright, we're over 10 minutes now. Try not to make this too long, but this is the Prytania Theater right here. Right in the neighborhood. One of the country's oldest movie theaters. There's a 5300 block right across the street. 5350 is the address. You get a shot of Prytania. That's the Prytania. I think it's one screen. It may be two screens, but I think it's one screen. One screen at a time, guys. Back in the old days. Little Women, Jojo Rabbit. Let's see what the sign says. I'm sure it says we're closed. Any deliveries, please slide through the door opening or call Robert Brunet, manager or owner, I think. Oh, here's the little tickets inside booth. Purchase your prop kit here. Oh, for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. The prop kit is $7. I'm sure the show ticket's probably around 12 to 15 if I had to guess. Maybe even 17 or 18. I think it's in the 12 to 15 range though. As we cross Leontine Street. Acura SUV. Hyundai SUV. Oh, they slumming it. Another Acura SUV. Acuras are popular. Oh, there's a Newman baseball player lives here. Sorry to say, season's probably ended already or cut short by a lot. Newman's where Manning's went. Cooper, Eli, Peyton. His dad Archie was playing football for the Saints at the time. In the early 70s when I was a kid. So I think I'm a couple years older than Peyton. Peyton might be the... Is Peyton the oldest? I think Peyton might be the oldest. If not, it's Cooper. But Peyton, let's see, his rookie year was 1998. I think his rookie card for football was 1998. So he got out of college in 97 maybe. I got out of college in 93, so I guess he's like 4 years younger than me. He's probably around 47. 46 to 47. I wonder how the lighting is doing. How's the lighting doing? I hope it's alright. Because you know I don't know how to edit anything. They're doing some reconstruction over here. Remodeling. I like the color. I hope they keep it white. That's 5222 Prytania Street. You know, I honestly don't know what the next big street is. So we pass up Jefferson, we pass up State, we pass up Nashville, we pass up Jefferson. Whew. What is the next big street? Is it Napoleon? I mean, I'd be surprised if Napoleon's this quick. I think we gotta pass up that pizza place. Me and my wife used to go, I think when we were dating at the time, so that was what, 21 years ago? Oh, and there's a little Mexican restaurant down here called Taqueria Corona. I wonder if that's still there. Taqueria Corona. That was a good little Mexican restaurant. Yeah. Good little Mexican restaurant. They got good shrimp flautas. And it's raining over here. Somebody's watering the lawn. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's a boxer. Hey, puppy. This is Soniat Street. For some reason, I can't think of any other major streets, intersecting streets besides Napoleon. Soniat Street. Oh, let's see, the address here is Soniat address is 1405. Or the 5000 block. The 5000 block of Prytania. So yeah, I'm thinking around the 48 to 4700 block might be Might be Napoleon Avenue. The St. James Cheese Company. Oh, the Creole Creamery is right up here. Really popular ice cream place, local ice cream place. It's called the Creole Creamery. They got a grocery store across the street, or else at least they used to.